Alright, so what do we got here? Complete an anvil, 3 champions or prismatic prelude. Let's go with the anvil. Let's go with the anvil. Let's get some direction. I think I'm committed to just open forting at this point. You know, after the past few games, you know, you think you have a strong opener, and then you don't hit. But if you open fort, you know, if you have a billion gold, you can't not hit. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm a little saucy based off our last games. But anyway, we get 3 champions. We get a 3 champion start. We're about to get a lot of money. If one of those champions is a bruiser, it is not. Okay. We have a Kennen though. We get a bruiser in our next shop, or maybe if we get a true damage Yasuo, you know, we can make some things happen. We can make some things happen for sure. I'm feeling slightly confident about this game. Perhaps too confident. Perhaps my biggest downfall. Okay, 3. We got a bunch of money here. Riven is playable. Riven is for sure playable. But under very specific circumstances. So instead of shooting for those circumstances, what? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just gonna make 10. Tahm Kench and Olaf can solo 1-3. I learned that from Leduc. Tahm Kench and Olaf can solo this. So, you know, let them solo it, make the money. Play an extra unit the next round. Just get off to a good economy start. You know, I'm starting to be a believer in just open forting. It feels a bit degenerate, but at the same time, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Got ourselves a crit glove Jax game. Could be a Jax game. Could be a sword. Could be a Yone game. Bruiser Tahm Kench. Senna Kennen. Got an Infinity Edge. Could be a Yone game. Could be a Yone game. Could be something. Could be something. I gotta do my darndest not to hard commit to anything here, but at the same time, I'm tilted. Okay, that's a Gunblade. What do we play from here? What do we play from here? Talent search going along, pumping up Gunblade. Is pumping up good with Ahri? Do I commit to Ahri once again? Pumping up is really good with the dudes. Let's go pumping up. Let's go pumping up. See if we can make something happen with that. We have a Gunblade and a crit glove. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't make econ here. Everyone's playing strong boards. 4, 4, 4. It's really good with Ahri. Might be another Ahri game. Might be another Ahri game. Against my best intentions. I'll make a thing here. Smack a Gunblade. So smack a Gunblade, play AP Flex. Smack a Gunblade, open fort into AP Flex. We can play either Ahri or Twisted Fate. And that's that. Emo Annie. We already lost. Just open. Just open. F it, full open. Full open. Full open. F it, man. F it, man. I mean, I didn't need to do that. That was a bit silly. I didn't need to do that. I wanted it full open so I could grief the guy with Spoils of War. Make it so he actually can't kill anything and not actually get any Spoils of War value out of it. Gunblade, so we'll go for a vest. We will go for a tier, potentially. When will I stop griefing myself? Because we also have an Infinity Edge here. Like, an Infinity Edge Rage Blade on the Ezreal could be playable. You got a Sentinel. Spoils pumping up. This is a fairly aggressive lobby, which is interesting to see. Radiant Relic's got Radiant blue buff. I'm gonna throw up, dude. Radiant blue buff. Disgusting. Radiant Thieves Gloves. I'm gonna lose a lot of HP. I'm gonna lose a lot of HP. 79 HP. I go for a tier on Carousel. I've learned my lesson. We go for tiers. You always go for tiers. If you're playing RE, you go for tiers. You get too many tiers? Oh no, you got a redemption. You got a protector's vow. You got a shiv. You know, you have items. This crit glove will turn into something. It'll turn into something at some point. I'm not worried about it. But I figured out how to econ. I figured out how to do this. We're gonna make some moves here. Tier. On the one cost. You'll love to see it. Could I go for this echo? No, I go for the tier. I'm committed. Lulu, K'Sante. The guy with the radiant blue buff is giving me tears, yeah, because he's almost certainly going to be contesting me. If I'm lucky, he plays into Ezreal. I mean, if I'm unlucky, he plays into freaking what's his name? Gosh dang, dude. Okay, fortunately, I can still make econ here. He's probably gonna get a Jhin. He's probably gonna get like a Jhin on 7, throw radiant blue buff on him, and then I just, you know, I start contemplating life and everything. We'll see if that happens, though. We'll see if that happens. In the meantime, let's do this. We got a lot of money. 79. Should have bounced back in the next stage. I gotta remember not to overly aggressively level. We gotta make sure we still econ properly, despite all of this. We have a scaling augment. So I'm gonna have so much attack speed, my Ahri is gonna be zooming through the dang roof. And it's gonna be beautiful. And let me get a True Damage Sona as my next chosen right now. Just for the one time. Just the one time. Look at that. We're already at 40. We're econing properly. Moshers Vi? Don't think so. I don't think so. Everyone else is into. So Rage Blade. So just straight up playing Jinx, it looks like. Just hard forcing Jinx. Bold. Pumping up IE. Okay. Stationary support, kind of open. Red buff. Just playing whatever. Radiant Relic's blue buff could be contesting me. Infinity Edge, AD Flex. Okay, again, we yet again, we have another game where it looks like there's but one person who might be contesting me. Let's see where it goes. 64 HP. 50 gold, 5 streak. We are turbo rich. We griefed this guy. He had Spoils of War. He's very sad he only got to kill 1 unit there, I'm sure. He should be very upset. Now give me Senna. Give me Annie. Give me Seraphine even. All acceptable. All acceptable here. That's not what I wanted. I'll take it. I think I should have leveled here. I'm a little worried right now. I feel like I might actually lose this one. Nah, this Garen's a beast. This Garen's a beast. I'm not worried about it. Okay, I'm a little worried about it. I'm a little worried about it. Nah. Garen's a beast. Garen's a beast. This is me on the rift. This is me on the rift. I had to give him that sword. I got terrified. I got terrified. Honestly, sell this guy now. Lux can be my item holder. Badoom badoom. We have Superfans. We have Echo. Okay. Alright, Gunblade, Superfans, some stuff, some dudes. If we get a good backliner here, I'll be very happy. Give me the Senna. Give me the Senna, let me coast until I get that Ahri. Bada bing, bada boom. Ouch. V4 HP, not a problem. Vampirism, that'll do. That'll do just fine. And truthfully, this will do just fine as well. This can get me there. This can get me there for sure. Do I just pivot to Misfortune? Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. But this is, I mean, this will get me there. Surgeon has 60 mana. She's not gonna love a blue buff, but I'm gonna give her a blue buff anyways. And if she has any complaints, she can take it up with the complaint department. But this board should for sure save me some HP. I have all my Sentinels listed out. I'm feeling okay about this. Okay, this guy got an Ezreal. This guy got an Ezreal already. But he's playing a disco board, interestingly enough. Is he trying to throw this blue buff on Twisted Fate? Hopefully not. Well, I mean, honestly, hopefully he is. It doesn't matter. They're changing Heartsteel. Yeah, they are changing Heartsteel, and truthfully, I'm a little worried about it. So right now, Heartsteel is, they have it where it's like every 4. So it's like, you know, you gain hearts by killing units or losing combat. Your hearts stack up. They stack up over the course of time. And once after 4 combats, you cash out, and that's it. So how it works right now is it kind of incentivizes you to play strong early game, and then go on like 1 or 2 loss streaks late game to cash out, to get a big cash out. They are changing it where when you cash out, you can either just cash out normally like you can now, or you can raise the stakes where you'll get like double the hearts. But if you win a fight before your next cash out, you will lose 80% of your hearts and then cash out immediately. So it makes it so that it's a little more oriented towards yeah, it looks a lot like Piltover, exactly, where you want to get it early and lose streak until your big cash out, and then you just win the game. I am not particularly stoked for that change. I love this Ahri, but I'm gonna go for that tier. Yeah, it definitely is. You know, there is a market of people who play this game. You know, personally, I consider myself a competitive player. You know, I like the challenge of making correct decisions and you know, rise in the ranks. There are some people who only play normals and just like the big cash outs. They like the big gambling aspect, which is fun. I mean, it's fun. I get that. And so this kind of caters towards that, where it's you get this, and you just lose streak the whole game until you have so many resources you can't possibly lose. Is it healthy for the game? I don't know. But, you know, some people want it, so you know, they're adding it. But yeah, that's the change. That's the change that's going on. So this blue buff. We're not pumping levels for no reason. We have our Sentinels on deck. We are in a very strong position. We have Vampirism, which is huge thanks to this big loss streak we took. We've been winning recently. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about this game. If there's ever gonna be an Ahri game that works out for me, this is it. Another problem would be really good in this current open fort meta. Yeah, well, so I would imagine, I have to imagine that in the patch where they release, that Heartsteel stuff, they're probably going to combat the open fort meta. How do they combat the open fort meta? I don't know. It's like such a strange balancing act, because it's like, if reroll is too strong, then everyone's rerolling, everyone's testing the units, everyone's getting mad about it. There's like, it's like the multicaster meta, where there is a reroll comp that is stronger than the rest, and you play it or you lose. And so, you know, you don't want that. So then they made it so now it's easier to, they made it so it's easier to go higher levels. And then it became a fast 9 meta, which was kind of tragic. Which was, you know, kind of annoying to some. And so then fast 9 meta, so then they combated a fast 9 meta by saying, all right, well, now you can't get legendary headliners that easily on level 9. So now it's a 4-cost meta. Well, what's the best way to play around 4 costs? Well, you open fort until you can get your 4 costs. So it's such a balancing act that it's tough to, you know, we'll see what they end up doing, you know. Personally, I think the meta's all right now. I think, honestly, I might be over-relying on open forting, and I'm not good at it, so that might be, like, just my issue. But, you know, what are you gonna do? But alright, hey, look at that. Throughout all that chit-chat, we managed to get ourselves a nice little 4 streak. Ourselves a Lilia 2. Level 7. I mean, honestly, do we just play just Jazz from this spot? Like, no. I have my 2 extra Sentinels on the bench. We can play those. I think this will be a pretty clean pivot to Ahri, especially if I drop a bow here. If I drop a bow and a vest, I think those are the 2 best things I can drop right now. A Bowington and a Vestington. There's a vest. There's a bunch of vests. Another tier. Well, we definitely don't need another tier, that's for sure. So I think we go Redemption, Steadfast, Sunfire. Wow, that's actually, I just realized I used one of my belts. That should have been for a Nashor's Tooth. But so that ain't great. But what are you gonna do? Whoopsies. Whoopsie daisies. I mean, do I just play Ezreal from this spot? Could honestly play Ezreal from this spot. All right, well, we'll keep our minds open. Honestly, as an Ezreal headliner from this spot is actually pretty strong. So we will see. We will see. If we get the Ahri, I won't even be mad. But yeah, Ezreal plays fine with a blue buff and a gunblade. Salvagement, Pandora's items. Remember your roots. Little buddies. It's always little buddies. Blitzcrank, Lulu. I think I'd take Lulu. I think I'd take Lulu. Boop. 4 Spellweaver. 4 Sentinel. What is this? Why am I getting something extra here? I'm not. Oh, it's just listing Big Shot. Okay, that's fine. I think Lulu's honestly takeable here. Is that correct? I don't know. I feel like if I can take this Lulu to 9, I do lose little buddy's value because my Lulu isn't a 4 or 5 cost. And there's an Ahri. Just play this. Sell. Sell. Just go 9 from here. Yeah, I think this is the vibe. I think this is the vibe. Just go 9 from here. But yeah, so open 4 buddy. I don't know how they combat it. I mean, it's they have to make, like, to combat an open 4 meta, they almost have to make reroll stronger. Well, you know what they're probably gonna do? They're probably going to increase stage damage again. They're probably gonna make it so you take more damage by open fording, which should of course encourage people to stop open fording. You know, but then it'll be complained where it's like, well, then now it's a meta of like, well, if you high roll you win, if you low roll you lose, and it's like there's always something wrong. I mean, all things considered, I guess I'll say that I feel like this meta is pretty good right now. You know, I truthfully have the most success when I don't tunnel on meta comps, when I just play flexibly, and I think that is where TFT shines, is when you get rewarded for simply playing flexibly. Now, that being said, I really want a belt here. A belt or a bow would be fantastic. Bow is gone as expected. Belt, I mean, no one wants a Viego, right? I'll take a rod. I can make a rage blade. I mean, that's a rage blade for Sona. I do have KD out there, but I don't even need to force all these sentinels. A spark would be pretty good for me at some point. But yeah, I managed to do a pretty good job of streaking one way into the other. So, given all of that, it's just a fast 9. Fast 9, sell Lulu. We're guaranteed to hit either Ahri or Blitzcrank as our headliner. If it's Blitzcrank, what is this guy saying? 4 pairs do you roll here? With streak, so with streak, yes. Yeah, this guy's streaking and has 4 pairs. Yeah, you definitely want to roll. And he's getting punished. I mean, was that even a roll diff? A big Lulu stun. Come on, Lulu. I miss set 8.5 Lulu, where you'd have Lulu and 1-star Lulu, or like 1-cost Lulu and Pantheon just going berserk on these bozos. Okay, with this Sona acquisition, and I just lost. Can we do something like this? Do something like that. Allow ourselves to see some more headliners. Superfan is doing nothing for us, so we can do this. 6 Sentinel. Technically a little bit weaker, but again, we just lost. You know, play around your streak. Don't think I would have won that anyways. Oh my god, I have no health. I have no freaking health. I forgot about that part where I have no health. Can I even go 9? 48. Seraphine 2, Echo. 44. Yeah, I can go 9. I can go 9. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Don't worry about it. I'm terrified, actually. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm terrified. Spark. Deathcap Gunblade. Spark. Do I even need Shojin? Honestly, Jeweled Gauntlet, F it. Headliner Sona, that'll do. That'll freaking do. That'll do. That'll do. Out. I have pumping. My thought here is that I have pumping up, so I don't even need the Nashor's Tooth because I'm already getting so much attack speed that what's the point of the Nashor's Tooth? I have Headliner Sona, which is an egregious high roll. I 2-star these guys, I win the game. That's all there is to it. I mean, F it. I'll roll 0 every turn. I'm so low health. I probably shouldn't be. But, like, F it. Who cares, man? I'm crazy, bro. Yeah, this Sona is an egregious high roll. But, hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Double buffed up on a Tuesday. No combat out of that guy. I mean, I have little buddies, which is giving me attack speed and health. I have pumping up, which is giving me attack speed. What is a Nashor's gonna do for me that I can't already do for myself, you know? Yeah, that seems pretty good. And again, I still stand on the fact that it's always attack speed Sona. I've yet to see evidence that suggests healing Sona is actually better in this situation. 4 pairs. I mean, there we go. That's pretty good. That's really good, actually. Pretty good. Come on, let's not undersell it too much here. That's really good. Incredible. Incredible. All I had to do was take my mind off the game for a bit. Just had a chit chat. Get a little chit chat going, and the game's over. Double Trinity, Ezreal. My Spark is on his D-Claw unit. Yeah, this Ahri just has so much attack speed already. This is kind of disgusting. Alright, I think it's a win out. There's Sona. What do I even want here? Honestly, the Steadfast is probably the best thing for me here. Nothing else is particularly appealing over this. Wow, 2% chance. 2% chance to hit the Sona. Gonna save my game. Absolutely saved my game. Is it a go 10 angle? I don't think so. This guy is not ID. Is that are you speaking in codes to me, or is that an incomplete sentence right there? What's going on? What's going on, Barry? Speak to me. Speak to me. Speak to me. What are you saying, man? Punk guy. Punk Twitch. I've seen Punk. Oh my god, this guy is... Okay, this guy is so strong. Holy crap. Have I met my maker? No, probably not, right? Like, not even close. Not even close. I guarantee my Ahri's hitting the attack speed cap at some point here. Alawi. Well, there's a top 4. So top 4, I'll say that. I want a first. I want a first, though. Can you give me a first? Can you give me a first? Oh, I see. Oh, I missed that previous message. I was wish you could carry Blitzcrank because that's my favorite. Oh, that's my favorite Blitzcrank skin. Yeah, I mean, well, you 3-star him. You 3-star him and he turns into a carry. The amount of damage he does is insane. Of course, I have 3-star Garen at some point, but it was off camera because I can't have all the cool stuff happening on camera now, can I? But yeah, I mean, he will actually pump out damage if you 3-star him. This game is over. This was a very well played game out of me. If I do say so myself, I think I managed to get past all the tilt and play myself a good game. Now level 10 is probably not happening. My only improvements are just starring up some of these units and calling it a dang day. Yeah, he got Disco Blitzcrank. A little unfortunate for him. What do we got here? Yep, alright, let's roll. Got a bunch of pairs. See if we can do something about them. Okay, now I get Ahri offered to me. I mean, it's a little late for that now, no? Go Ahri 2. Alright, I'm not overly concerned about these guys. Shojin for my Sona. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Alright, this game's over. It's a first. I don't think anyone can beat me. Little Buddy's Vampirism pumping up. It's this how you cap a board, baby. That's how you Legendary Headliner. This is how you cap a board. Jesus. It's a massacre. Another Blitz Boop. How much bonus attack speed? I'm getting 62% bonus attack speed right now. Kinda disgusting. Kinda disgusting. That is a big old GG. This guy is me, but strictly weaker. I mean, he hit Little Buddies. So Little Buddies, I mean, yeah, I'm getting pumping up attack speed from Little Buddies. Oh, disgusting. And then attack speed from Sona, of course. And then she herself gives herself attack speed thanks to her headliner effect. Let's see what Ahri gets up to. 158. That's child's play. Give me something real. 186. 326. Jesus. Okay, so it looks like Sona's booms don't stack, actually. That's interesting. I was getting cutscened. I have 28 HP. Okay. If there's ever a time where healing Sona is gonna be it, this is it. Let's check out healing Sona. Let's see if healing Sona is it. Because she's already giving herself all the attack speed. I already have so much attack speed. I don't know if any more is actually beneficial to me, you know? So let's see. Let's see. Do I throw the game by switching to healing Sona? Let's find out. Let us find out. Okay, this guy's got a Jhin. Quite scary. 4 Crowd Diver Jhin. Now, in theory, not a single unit on my team should die, thanks to healing Sona. And boop, major shields. Boop, huge shields. Boop, huge shields. It is less fun. It is less fun, I will say that. I have a spat. I can make a true damage emblem. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh. We're going True Damage Sona, baby. We're going True Damage Sona. Are you kidding me? Okay. Hear me out. We go AP. We go Damage Sona with True Damage. Okay. This should be something special. Let's see it. If it doesn't work, I'll go back to attack speed. We'll win the game. But True Damage Sona, like, come on now. How am I gonna say no to that? This should be the biggest boom in the history of booms. Let's see what happens. Man, with the 5 nearest enemies. Okay, doot. Look at her go. And boom. Oh, where'd they go? That was honestly kind of anticlimactic, if I'm not gonna lie. And boom. And boom. Ooh! That was super anticlimactic. I wanted bigger booms. But hey, a first place is a first place. I'll take it. Finally, we get ourselves a first place while we're in Diamond. We're at 48 LP Diamond 1. A couple more. We just need a couple more games, and we're making it to Master. So, I hope you all enjoyed that video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.